Alright, second attempt here. We've got TeRRoR opening again with some pretty quick fins on the bottom left side. Sheik is opening very similarly, Crypt, Ziggurat, so maybe same opener with a Pit Lord. And on the other side we've got ThorzaiN, again, Rifle and most likely Pala, Starshaped. It's looking like that's not the same camp. Yeah, last game they did this, so that would have been this. So he's doing a little bit of an easier camp this time up first. Plums, merci à toi mec, re-bienvenue. Comment vas-tu? And yeah, for now, wait. Is it normal you get a second Ziggurat now? I guess so, right? Wait, he didn't get... Oh, you get very late Altar with this build. Because he's going neutral hero. Like, you don't need to get the Altar early on. Yeah, like, this is still gonna line up very well with when you're able to buy your hero anyway, so... Très bien, bonne année. Ouais, bonne année. Bonne santé. I kind of like the wall that ThorzaiN builds like this. Like, it will make it harder for units to actually go into his base, especially if he's around to defend that. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be very similar builds here. Team Sweden expanding, Team Undead's also expanding. I don't see what else than a Pit Lord would be very good here. It's the one hero that you can have coiled, so I think it makes sense to open Pit Lord. Also having that cleave AoE is obviously very, very nice.
Forces are under attack.
Starshaped, yeah, still playing very similarly. I'm curious if do you guys think Keeper is that much better here than Potom? When your teammate's going Rifle Paladin? I really wonder if that's actually better. Because I feel like a Potom with Aura level 2 is actually extremely good as well, but Keeper obviously will provide some lockdown and stuff. It does feel like there's more a timing on a Keeper though. But I guess in the late game, the one way you make this guy still somewhat useful is by getting Orb on it. So it's still actually a very decent damage dealer. Actually kind of hits like a truck. Okay, he's actually... gets one of the Wisp here. TeRRoR is gonna go help out Sheik creep that expansion. And they're gonna want to take that as ASAP. And it goes up so fast. We talked about it with Death Note yesterday. The gold mine actually... it feels like in no time it's already up and mining. Obviously you just need to send acolytes there. Lightning shield found on the other side, that's not bad. I still think Sentry Wards is the best item you could find here. Because of all the vision you can get in the center thanks to it. A lot of the time the opponents won't see it either, so it's gonna be there like a very long time. There it is, ThorzaiN's going for the expo now. We saw yesterday how scary he is when he has an expo. Usually builds up to 80 supply with a lot of rifles, and then later on adds griffins if there's the threat of abominations. Torret 991 with the resub. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome back. Wow, Starshape's making himself at home everywhere. He's letting ThorzaiN creep this expo by himself, and I mean he's got a pala, so it's not gonna be that hard, but tries to go for some creep steals on the other side of the map. Ooh, misses the coil here. And that was the last coil in a while, by the way. That Death Knight is out of mana here. Expo going up. That Expo is gonna go up so much quicker than on the other side, by the way. Holy moly. Having to force the Town Hall, obviously. And Huntress Soul from Starshaped. So I'm guessing... I don't know actually, like, he gets a bunch of dryas in the first place. What would be the best and most perfect composition that they could go for? I actually think getting Mountain Giants could be sick at the front to make everything move around and kind of derp. And then behind this, having like a ton of rifles and maybe archers, but... I guess like it still would be very hard to nuke this kind of army. Imagine like Mountain Giants fully upgraded at the front with Devotion Aura level 2 or 3. That would be crazy. Yeah, I saw that, Ripley. I even answered in the VOD on YouTube and on Reddit to someone who talked about it. And I even sent him a message, I believe. So Scout Tower is on the way now at the expo. No tier 2 yet from ThorzaiN. Ooh, what? Are they gonna go for... No, like this is not a camp you creep that easily. This is not the Concealed Hill one that you pull and you kill. Actually, maybe you could pull this one too, but... Because, like, there's the Ogre Magi there giving Bloodlust, like... This camp is insane. Like, you would need both of the armies right now there to really help out with this so that you'd be able to do it. But it seems like Sheik is busy on the other side of the map trying to kill some archers. Sheik just loves to get into the action. He can't help himself. He sees units, he's like, I fight. That's it. Again, the graveyard on the expo. Damn, it's very identical to the previous game, except that Sheik was kind of stuck on the other side. And I'm guessing, if it's any indication, he might do the same thing. Buy boots, buy stuff, head to that expo, start killing peasants again. Kind of let TeRRoR do the creeping. This is not a map on which there is like an insane amount of creeps, by the way. Like once this is being crept, which like very soon there will be no creeps left. That's it, there is no more. Starshaped actually went Alchemist second, by the way. He didn't get dust, did he? No. And he can't scan. Because ThorzaiN took control of that. So TeRRoR's gonna have to get out of there. I think he was kind of hoping to get level 3 before he went to harass. Death Knight almost level 4 on the other side. And he crept, he did creep that big camp at... Wait, what did he get? Oh, claws plus 12. I was like, he has no big item. That's actually probably one of the worst, I think. Even though they're gonna give that to the Pit Lords. Oh my god, ThorzaiN, you fell for it. I like that he tried to block. You could still staff inside, they could still get a Zeppelin as well. I actually think a Zeppelin might be the best way to harass against this. Oh, he went to the main base and there is no tower! Oh my god! And that claws plus 12 is actually doing work, oh my goodness. That was the one best hero and situation with which claws plus 12 was gonna be one of the better items as well. Okay, that guy's gonna get nuked. But remember, there is a Death Knight that can coil him. Roll of Necromancy, what the? Give that to him!
The player's forces are under attack.
And he's going giants! Oh my god, I called it, guys. I think a bunch of upgraded giants at the front here is like absolutely the way. At least 3. And then behind this, ThorzaiN just gets like second barracks for more rifles, a workshop for mortars with frag, and then just pure range army. I actually think like in 2-on-2, this kind of creative builds, like to try and build like perfect armies that synergize together, are not used enough. Too often I see people trying to play 2 times 1-on-1 and just building like basic stuff and not really trying to, you know, think outside of the box. I don't like the invuln here because I feel like he's not gonna kill much more, but I think it might have been better to just TP and then come back at a later time, you know, maybe get an invis potion. Actually, I say that. Oh my god, the cleave! Woo! It's hurting, guys. Oh my god, he must have almost got Holy Lighted here. And he's gonna be back. I think ThorzaiN should at least get 1 tower. I like the Scroll of Regeneration. TeRRoR is already going to Crypt Lord as 3rd hero here. I think maybe getting a 2nd hero for Sheik, which would be a Death Knight, might be better also to at least have a few more Death Coils to work with. He's got Gargoyles flying around now. And TeRRoR is going to be the one dropping with a Zeppelin. Wait, this camp wasn't finished apparently, because there is a little bit of orange on the minimap here. If they can get this Pit Lord to level 5, by the way, and he can reach the backline, it's gonna be absolutely absurd.
The town is under siege.
Gargoyle's doing a bit of harassment. Yeah, there is still this camp. He should just do it, then. He should just do it, I think. There's still a lot of benefits, but I think they really want to harass right now. I think maybe they're gonna go... Okay, they're gonna go here with the Fiends and the Army of TeRRoR. And Sheik really wants to find his way to that base here. Okay, but Starshaped will be the one creeping this. And obviously Starshaped, he also can TP somewhere.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and straight into Griffin Aviary here, by the way. Pit Lord's coming back in. ThorzaiN's running to his main base, but now in the expo is where he's got the problem. I guess Starshape's gonna TP here. But then I think TeRRoR can just pick up. There's a lot of archers, to be fair. Oh, he didn't pick up the item?
A town is under siege.
Oh. Okay, well that's...
A player's forces
They're
are
both TPing all over the place, I guess. And now both of the undead are here. Oh, he staffed... He staffed the Pit Lord here. So now Starshaped TP'd to the main base of ThorzaiN, and he kind of left ThorzaiN alone at his expo for a little bit. Pit Lord's going crazy. Our gargoyles are going to come back inside of the main base here. One more coil onto the Pit Lords. He should be cleaving the back line, but to be honest, the range is pretty absurd. Actually, no, it's not. He's not hitting that back. Actually, this guy's taking a lot of damage. And we have one more coil. Oh my god! I think he was waiting for the coil. This is when you write team question mark in the chat. So that Pit Lord got melted. And Sheik is going Necromancers. What the? I think he's gonna want to use Unholy Frenzy. Single AP, by the way, to the back. Ooh, 2-0 attack upgrades, and he's going 3-0. So TeRRoR's playing the full ranged army. I would have liked to see mass Aboms here, I think, from Sheik, but he's actually trying with Necros. I'm guessing he went for the instant revive.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's in there? Oh, they're gonna scout the expo. Yeah, I was probably thinking about staffing to a skeleton here, which would not have been wise. Starshape's on the hunt here. He's got an orb. Oh snap. There's some Dragonhawks. Oh my god. Sheik's gonna lose everything. He TPs, but he loses the gargoyles in the process. So TeRRoR's gonna coil him. I guess you suppose, yeah, he should have made the statue first to let the Necros keep going up on mana. But yeah, Team Undead's gonna have to do something soon here, because the Swedish team is taking both of the corner expos here. Yeah, that's gonna be very bad news for them. ThorzaiN 67 supply. To be honest, I almost find it not so great to take both at the same time. It feels like it's too greedy, right? If taking one is like gives you an advantage, I feel like taking both is like it could give you a disadvantage at times. Look at this. 47 supply for Starshaped. It feels like he needs to make more army first. Especially because ThorzaiN is not exactly at 80 yet. It's at 71, getting +2 attack. For the rifles. Gets a little bit caught here in the center. Pit Lord's gonna come in. Necros finally coming to join the fight. Actually, they've kept them kind of hidden in the back for the most part. And it looks like they might go for the siege on the main base. I mean, if you're playing 2-on-2 and you have a Pit Lord with cleave and most likely Unholy Frenzy, this is the one time you really don't care about militia, so it does make a lot of sense for them to go there, but I think they might have to fight here in this corner. When Necro goes a little bit too far forward, careful for the Stormbolt and target. Pit Lord's coming in. TeRRoR's Death Coils are gonna have to be on point. He needs to remember he can't coil both the Crypt Lord and the Pit Lord. His Death Knight is actually... Oh my god. Death Knight almost went down here. Pulls back at the last second. Team Sweden needs some Wisp, but they don't have any in the area. Dragonhawks actually get webbed. And they're gonna fall very quickly. Destroyers. They're gonna be able to help against anything that's Entangle or Trance. Crypt Lord's gonna fall, but... Oh no, actually he coils it. I mean, that guy's already used his Impels. It doesn't really matter if he dies now. Mount tanking going very low. Team Undead is crushing through. Undead is smashing human just like they are in solo usually. And that Pit Lord is going to work here. Some serious cleave action. Even the giants are like, oh, we're out of here. We can't do enough. Mount tanking gonna get nuked to death here in a second. Team Sweden in a lot of trouble. The Wisp get there. That's about 15 minutes too late, my dude. And even like there's not even any skeletons anymore, so they don't get much XP, but enough to get Paladin level 5. And Alchemist level 3 here. These Necromancers, they're actually mostly out of mana there for the most part, but there's still so many skeletons, Jesus. What is this? The Army of the Dead. If that army was the one that attacked... what was it called? The big wall in Game of Thrones. I'm pretty sure they would have done better. Even though they didn't do too bad, to be honest. That's so many Necros. And they're so safe at the back. Like, it really feels like Team Undead has barely lost anything. They're gonna lose Crypt Lord finally, but... And I guess the Fiends are a little bit at the front. Wisps coming in, they're gonna detonate onto the Necros, but there's so many of them. Some of those have Unholy Frenzy. The Death Knight being out of mana here could be a problem. There's no Holy Light on the Paladin. It's actually gonna have to TP out here. Okay, Starshaped needs to stop running here. The Giants are kind of left behind by themselves. Okay, I don't know how this guy got there, but he needs to go home because he's drunk. Nice stuff, actually. Wow. Giants kind of by themselves here, trying to hold on. And that's... Eventually that keeper is going to get nuked. Team Sweden is holding on, and they've got... Well, actually, well, never mind. They're only mining from one of those. If they can start mining from this... Like, Starship is gonna feed so much gold to ThorzaiN. It feels like Team Undead is not able to break through as much as they would have liked to be able to. They need to finish it now, like... I think... Okay, he's coming in from behind. Starship is not quite tipping. And he's remaking a ton of wisps, by the way, because he used so many of them from the wood. He needs to feed his gold to ThorzaiN. And ThorzaiN probably wishes he had more production facilities. Yeah, when Griffin getting caught here, the Fiends, they countered here so well. Potion's gonna have to be used. Starship needs to help out. He's coming in from behind. More skeletons are gonna be used. He needs some wisps in the area. Uses an entangle. That's not being dispelled just yet. The undeads are too focused on smashing the human right now, which they're doing pretty nicely. Paladin being forced all the way back. He's gonna have to heal. The Blood Mage gets a potion as well, just in case. That's actually keeping the mana of the Team Undead very low. And now Wisps actually are gonna detonate on every single one of the Necromancers. The Death Knight went down. And the Lich goes down. Are they doing this? Oh my god. And now this army is just kind of trapped there. I mean, Sheik can TP out with the Necros, but then he will be leaving the Fiends to die. Oh my god, they just got nuked to death. And I think that's because he has that's what is this game, guys? It's because he's got Banish. So ThorzaiN can actually banish Holy Light, and I think that's what might have happened on the Death Knight. It just melted. I didn't even see it coming. Do they realize that there's Fiends behind? Because that would be an insane amount of XP here as well. What did he go for on Paladin on level 6? Oh, he got the ultimate. Oh my god. Team Undead might have overstayed here. I mean, it did feel like they had to finish the game right there because there's double expo on the other side. And now Starshaped, he's making a ton of wisp. Oh my god, he must have so many wisp at this point. Because he's making them from every base.
A town is under siege.
Team Undead's gonna regroup. Altar with triple hero inside. This is pretty bad news.
Players' forces are under attack.
Do they realize there's something there? I guess they would send something to the lab. Oh yeah, they did. Wait, how did he detect? He just like randomly unburrowed. Oh, it's the evacuation plan? And he gets 3 Fiends out. Not bad. That is a lot of Giants, my friends. That is a lot of them. Destroy is going to work on those wisps. It's gonna force some detonates. Pretty annoying. Or not. And Pit Lord's almost 6. What the? I mean, when you see a Pit Lord like this before a big 2-on-2 fight, you have to guess that he's gonna end up getting that level 6. He can't use, I'm assuming he can't use the ultimate on a giant though, which kind of sucks. But even using it on a rifle here, and I think a Doomguard. Guys, I love 2-on-2. Okay, like my next tournament is 2-on-2 basically. That's it. I don't even care about anything. I'm just gonna do a big 2-on-2 tournament with some best of 5s, like more teams than there was in this one,
Forces are
probably.
under attack.
2-on-2 is amazing. Oh my god. Oh! Wait. TeRRoR's not ready. He's still trying to remake his heroes. That's so many skeletons! Imagine the value of one wisp in this. And that pit lord is almost level 6, like I said. Oh, you don't want to feed any treants there. Oh my god. This is gonna be really bad. I think did he catch one of the destroyers? Because there were 2. And I only see one escaping this area. Looks like ThorzaiN is thinking about getting a zap. Oh my god, the absolute madman is gonna drop the gold mine. Team Sweden is mining so much more. Starshaped is actually on 90 supply, so he's actually not mining a crazy amount from these bases because he's in high upkeep.
Town is under siege.
But it's still quite a bit of gold compared to Team Undead, who only have the single one expansion. Yeah, ThorzaiN is just trying to hit and run here. This is not meant to like end the game or anything. It just wants to be annoying buy time. They know they have double expo, so the more time they buy, the better it is for them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Then behind this, Starshaped trying to catch some units. The Fairy Dragons are a very nice addition here. Oh my god, the Necros. I didn't even think of this. I think just pull back here. You don't want to get caught by 2 armies. But yeah, this against Necros, like those Necros are gonna blow themselves up when they use their spells. If this can actually get in position. I have no idea what Starshaped is here, like by the way. This is so risky. I mean, obviously he's gonna TP out. Oh my god, the wisp!
Is under siege.
He almost flew in. I wanted to siege that base a little bit. You want to be careful. If this guy gets level 6, oh my god, and he gets it. This is not what you wanted to see there, especially like in the backline. Remember that the Doomguard, he has War Stomp, he has Rain of Fire as well. If he can add both of these to the backline, and this guy's doing some sick cleave damage, I still feel like Team Undead is in this game. Trying to go Disease Cloud. Double Hint Scroll was bought. Oh, they don't really have a way to shut this down properly. Because every time the Fiends come around, ThorzaiN just evacuates. But Team Sweden is doing such a good job buying time here. They use the Doom Guards.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, okay, TP is just before War Stomp was going to be used here. It's actually a decent escape, I guess, for now. But yeah, Team Undead just saw that there was the other expo. I mean, they must have been able to guess already. And I think they're going to be on the warpath now. 68 supply. 60 for TeRRoR. 100 supply for Starshaped. 71 for ThorzaiN. So a very decent supply lead here for Team Sweden. Here we go. This is the big one. Wisps are around. That Mountain King is gonna get nuked to death. He uses Stomp on the Wisps. If they can prevent those Wisps from really connecting. Okay, actually a lot of them do make it all the way to the backline. Rain of Fire from the Doomguard is gonna be used, but that Doomguard already took so much damage here. Vikings are trying to connect as well. The undead heroes can get nuked very easily from those human heroes as well. And actually there's not that many units in the back. Oh, we can use the Fairy Dragons maybe. Try and do some extra damage. The Pit Lord went down so quickly that I didn't even see it. Even though it's supposed to cover half the screen, it's so fat. And I think Team Sweden is just somehow smashing through this army and they're gonna get the win. Wow. They melted those undead heroes so nicely and they had this. That was an insane hold.